This morning, President Trump promising a new 200% tariff on wine and champagne from Europe. The response was swift on Wall Street, the Dow Jones dropping 500 points for the first time in 2 years, and the S&P closing down 10% from a recent peak. But President Trump not backing down.
No, I'm not going to bend at all.
It comes after Trump imposed sweeping 25% tariffs on aluminum and steel imports on Wednesday. The European Union then retaliating with 50% tariffs on U.S. whiskey. Ahead of Canadian Prime Minister swearing in later today, Ontario Premier Doug Ford meeting with the U.S. Commerce Secretary to discuss the ongoing trade war, calling it very productive.
We feel that the temperature is being lowered.
The Wall Street Journal reports consumer angst at all income levels, saying signs of weakness are showing up in spending on everything from basics to luxuries. Voters letting their opinions known. Nearly 2,000 people showing up at this town hall in North Carolina. Fewer than 400 were allowed in the door. Congressman Chuck Edwards getting an earful.
Thank you for that feedback.
A man identifying himself as a veteran was escorted out, screaming profanities at the congressman over federal job cuts.
From the people of our country.
Mr. President, on tariffs, you made clear you're not backing down from this, but many American small business owners say they are concerned that these tariffs are going to hurt them. What's your message to them?
They're going to be so much richer than they are right now. And we have many. Yesterday, General Motors was in. They want to invest $60 billion. The people from Facebook were in yesterday. They're going to invest $60 billion by the end of the year. Other people are talking about numbers. Apple, as you know, a few days ago announced $500 billion investment. They're going to build their plants in the United States, which, as you know, almost all of their plants are in China. Now they're building in the United States. Look, the reason is two things. Number one, the election, November 5th. And the other thing is tariffs. I think probably in that order. But Tim Cook came in and he announced 500, think of it, 500 billion, not million. 500 million's a lot when you think about it, right? But, well, I would have been happy with 500 million, but it's $500 billion investment by Apple in the United States. And that's because of the election result, and it's because of the tariffs and the tax incentives too, you know, tariffs and tax incentives. And I've never seen anything like it. We have plants going up now in Indiana. We have plants going up in Michigan. A lot of plants going to be planned from. I'm trying to steer them to Michigan because Michigan got so badly beaten by, you know, what happened with Europe. You know, if you look at Europe, take a look at the EU. We're not allowed to sell cars there. It's prohibitive because of their policies and also their non-monetary tariffs. They put obstacles in your way that you can do nothing about. But if you take a look at what happens, so we sell no cars to Europe, I mean virtually no cars, and they sell millions of cars to us. They don't take our agriculture, we take their agriculture. It's like a one-way street with them.